My name is Adip Controller. I'm the VP R&D from Amiad, and with me is Kfir Atias, the head of the polymeric design team. And we're here to give you a little bit about the behind the scenes of the Mini Sigma design that we are just launching here today. So I guess you all saw this maybe in the booth. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the theory behind it. You all know that this is a new world that we are living in. It is a world of data. Every time that someone opens his phone, every time that a product is being loaded and his barcode is being read, data is being generated. This data is being collected and then analyzed for trends, for insights, and someone is looking at that data. So the whole world around us is changing and we are all part of it. Another thing that's happening in our world is that it is a world of sustainable solutions. It is a world of cyclic economy. It is a world where we realize that our resources are limited and that basically energy, food, and water are all connected. They're all part of the same resource. And we all know that actually water is energy because we need about 7 barrels of water to make 1 barrel of oil. And we know also that energy is water because we need lots of energy to produce those desalinated water. And the water and energy, are food. So the world is changing, but our customer basic need did not change that much. He still needs the filter, this filter or other filters, and those water that are coming through that filter to water his plants. Whether it be peas, parsley, carrot, never mind, this basic need hasn't changed. But the customer himself, he has changed because he lives in the world that we are living in. And he wants that data, he wants the insights, he wants to know exactly what is happening in his field, why it happened, what kind of alerts maybe came from his instruments in the field. He wants to know what are the trends. Can he optimize those trends to make more yield from his field? So he's living in the world that we are all living, and we have to make a decision. As a product company, we have to adapt or die, because our reality is changing. Now, we in the R&D, we are very creative people. We like to invent new things. We don't like to mimic, we don't like to copy. But if we do copy, we like to copy from the best student in class. And when it comes to sustainable solutions, the best student in class is Mother Earth. And Mother Nature has all kinds of solutions for sustainability. This method is called biomimicry. Biomimicry is looking at nature, look at the solution that nature found, and try to adapt those solutions. In a methodological way, what we do is we define our challenge. We look on the idea that Mother Nature, it's called evolution, developed, and then we develop a prototype of our own, and then eventually it becomes a product if we are successful. One issue that I want to tell you about is the issue of the pre-screen. Now inside this filter there is a screen. Inside this, it's an automatic filter, so inside that screen there is a scanner. And before this main screen there is a pre-screen. That pre-screen does not, its mission is only one, it's protecting the nozzle inside this active screen. Now, this screen never gets cleaned, and the water that are flowing through this screen are coming from the outside in. Now, when we took this filter and we made it an automatic filter, something that was manual before, the main thing that we wanted to do is to elongate the maintenance intervals so that it will be a trouble-free filter. To do that, we need to increase the surface area of this screen to allow it to work for a longer time. So somehow we had to find a solution how we take this screen and put more surface area into the same footprint. So we tried to find a solution with Mother Nature. And we actually saw 2 kinds of solutions there. One is used in many other water filtration applications, which is the spiral. Now, spiral is a very compact way to put any instrument at all, like membranes or cartridges. So we made this spiral pre-screen. It's very beautiful. It's almost art. But the only issue, this is a 3D printing screen. We do not produce in 3D printing now. So to move that into molds was very challenging. So we had to find another solution. So we went back and we saw another solution in the Sutherland Plants. So the Sutherland Plants, it's kind of a cactus. It lives in the desert, very hot. He had to find a way to somehow decrease its footprint to allow less dehydration. So we took that idea and we made this screen, this is still 3D printing, but this is the exact product that we have inside the Mini Sigma today. So this is compactization of a surface area with some inspiration from Mother Nature. Another thing that you have to do in this world of data is to give a little bit more information to our filter. So I call it the autonomous filter, and basically what is the difference between automatic to autonomous? Well, essentially automatic is a machine that you have designed to act in a specific way when a specific situation occurs. Autonomous is a machine that can make up its own mind. So in order for that machine to make up its own mind, it needs a bit more information. Now, the question being, why should a machine make up its own mind? At the end of the day, it just filters water. But actually, the water situation is changing to the worse. And maybe the conditions of the farmer will also change with those water. Now, another thing that's on our advantage is that the technology is there. Sensors are becoming commodity, and they are cheap, easy to find, and can monitor almost every need. So what we did with this product, we had actually understood that we have to develop a new controller, and this controller needs a bit more data. It's not only measuring the 2 points of differential pressure, it has a third eye that allows him to actually adapt and use just the amount of water needed in a specific application to a specific need. So saving of water at the end of the day, as knowledge is power, power is energy, energy is water, as we said before, it's also save dollars, but not only dollars, but also water. So moving from the manual solution, which is very laborious, we have farmers that are going all day long opening and manually cleaning those manual check filters, into automatic and take the next step into autonomous filter would allow them to do something else, maybe running. Now I'm going to switch to Kfir. Please bear with us for a second or two, and he will give you a bit more data about the hands-on of the Mini Sigma.
So, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kfir Atias. I'm from the R&D of Amiad. And today, I want to give you one step closer to the product and see behind the product the main features, the main things that we implemented in the new product that we are launching in this show. So, the first thing that we are doing in the field, we are installing the filter. So, we've given the Mini Sigma the flexibility and the simplicity to do that by allowing it to can be changed to every pipeline direction that we have in the field. By doing so, we can replace a manual or semi-automatic filter with fully automatic filter that can adapt to the existing pipelines. And when we are creating a new installation, we can give a unique and special solution to the farmer and adapt the Mini to its needs. So you can see in the picture, we have vertical and horizontal solution. The inlet is 360 degrees rotatable, and we can match every installation in the field. Here you can see from a vineyard from Australia that the Mini is installed horizontally inside the tree lines, and the machines can walk freely in the lines. This is orchard plantation, also in Australia. You can see vertical installation. And again, not interfering with the machinery that works in the line. When we went and designed the Mini Sigma, we always thought about the customer experience and to be as simple as a machine can be. Let me show you something. We talked about the flexibility. Okay, we give the Mini Sigma with the package one tool that you can service the entire thing in just a matter of minutes. You can rotate the drain side 360 degrees to any direction that you like in the field. But we give it another thing. If you don't like or can install the drain in this side, you can change the side of the drain. Let me show you. So you can remove the drain side. Very simple. Open the actuator. Now the complete valve is disassembled. And now I'm going to assemble it on the other side. So we want to drain in this side, okay? We're going to put the actuator valve and close the drain this side, and we change the drain outlet to the other side. That easy, okay? So the Mini Sigma can adapt to any installation in the field. So it's very Lego-like machine. Another thing, as Adva mentioned, we are launching with the Mini Sigma a new Adip controller that controls the Sigma, and it comes with an app that can give you a Bluetooth communication with the filter that you can see and monitor the control and functionality of the filter, can give you data, how much it flashed, when it flashed, why it flashed. You can download the offline information and send it to you, send it to us for consulting. And we give the Adip a new pressure sensor that monitors the procedure of the flash, and the Mini Sigma is flashing in the exact time to match the pressure that the Mini Sigma operated. By doing so, we are saving time, we are saving money, saving energy, and saving a lot of money in the overall operation of the filter, because the time duration of the flash is the exact time that you need according to your pressure that you installed. Another thing that is the main component of the Mini Sigma is the ability to flash in a very, very low pressure. We're talking about a filter that can work in 1.5 bar. When we are working 1.5 bar against competitors, we are saving money at the end of the day. The energy of running the pumps, the electricity on the overall year is very, very expensive. And if you can get less current to the pumps, less energy to the pumps, you can lower your money and your operation cost overall, and getting more things to do in the field and invest in the plantation and not investing in the irrigation equipment. Another big thing, when we are moving from manual to semi-automatic to fully automatic, we made the Mini Sigma a very cost-effective solution that now the new farmers, new growers, and existing growers can choose the Mini Sigma over the current manual or semi-automatic filter. The manual and semi-automatic filter have a long downtime. The filter gets clogged and someone needs to come and open the filter, flushing it by hand, and this time the plantation or the grower or the irrigation system is shut down because the trees doesn't get the amount of water that they need. With the Mini Sigma, it flushes automatically, and the plants are always getting the amount of water that they need, and you can go on vacation because it's hassle-free solution. and in the end of the day, you've got more yield because the trees getting the amount of water that they needed all the year long, and the yield in the end of the day is money. Thank you very much.